before. How was y'all weekend?
That was good. It was pretty good, man. You know, I'm blessed and God is great, and I'm living. You know, it is what it is.
Keenan, what you do this weekend, bro?
Man, we went to a haunted house, and I was terrified.
Oh yeah, we did go to haunted house.
How was that? Which one did y'all go to?
Dark Hour. They took care of us. Appreciate it, Dark Hour. Much love, and everything with Big Deion is VIP access exclusive.
Did they shut down the whole?
Yeah, I mean they shut down the whole haunted house for us. You know, we was the only people walking through at once. You know, and we skipped the whole line. Yeah, it's all
or
good.
Or did y'all
bro.
just buy the fast passes?
No, we didn't buy the fast passes, and it was discounted tickets.
Okay.
You know how we do it.
Oh, so y'all had to buy the tickets?
No, yeah, we bought the tickets.
Okay.
You know, they took like 50% off for us, because that's how we do things. But Big Deion will do regular stuff. They also served us food inside the haunted house.
What kind of food was it? Was it like finger food?
No, like they literally told the monsters to stop and gave us food in the middle of the haunted house.
The monsters gave y'all the food.
It's like, yeah, and then we kept going with the haunted house. It was all good.
This Rondo shit, man. I'm gonna jump right into the shit. Rajon and CP3. That dude spit in CP3 face, man. Are y'all rolling with that? He actually did it. Do y'all think? Have y'all seen the video?
I saw the video. I didn't really notice the spit though. I saw like them kept showing it, but it wasn't like I just spit. Like
to me, he kind of like baited him into it. Like, I'm gonna miss you on purpose, but I'm gonna throw this like half spit at you just to get you.
How did he spit though? Like
it was like a, like
that?
It was like he moved as he got him. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, like that's terrible, bro. Like,
I mean, yeah, no. I'm saying I didn't really see the spit, but if it happened like that, then
the
it's
I
terrible.
saw,
it's
it
terrible.
kind of he got him to the.
But he would have had to though. Think about it. Chris Paul ain't never fought nobody.
He
ain't never really took
like
it there.
that.
I mean, for the most part, he's a stand up guy. So for him to really take it there,
something
had to happen.
Who y'all rolling with though? If they squared that shit up, who y'all got?
I don't know. I guess because
I don't really care.
I don't hate on Rondo, but I really want to see if he can fight because Rondo be coming at people neck a lot. So I really want to see if he really can fight.
If you spit on somebody, you ready to throw them?
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, but you're not saying.
Sure.
But
that's
also,
on some.
Yeah.
And then he threw a left first, so you spit on him.
Yeah.
And you throw a left. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
A video somebody said I ain't never seen a nigga throw a left first.
Yeah, bro, that's some weird shit. A left?
I ain't
The
never
fight
seen
was
that.
pretty even, you know.
Yeah, it was. And it was. I ain't gonna say it was comical, but it's funny how I ain't seen a fight in the NBA like early in the season like that in a long time.
The Western Conference.
At least they taking it serious. Like usually they be chilling right now.
That leads me to my. What you gonna say?
I think the star of the fight was Ingram though. That came in. that was the biggest. Like
I don't understand why he got so mad. All he did is get bullied. He got bullied by James
I never
Harden.
knew Buddy could ball.
Who?
I never knew he had a little game. Ingram, he played like a little KD. Like
Stop it. Don't say that. Don't say that. Everybody say that.
I don't watch basketball
saying,
like that. So
I watch basketball. Don't say that.
I don't watch basketball.
He reminds me.
I watch players.
He reminds me of an inconsistent KD.
No,
he shows flashes.
Frame only.
He has that right. But he has that mid range. He has that.
But nobody but nobody talks about Kevin Durant because of his mid range. So you can't say he reminds you of KD.
I'm just saying he's that 7-footer. He can kind of dribble. He can kind of shoot. I'm just saying.
But all those characteristics, like when you talk about KD, it's no kind of dribble. It's no kind of shoot. You talk about him like the way you talk about him because he's 7 feet tall and he can really dribble.
Keenan taking this personal.
I know he is. Hey, are you a KD fan?
No, I'm just saying like they're not even comparable. I think people just look at people like frames and you just compare like they're not even comparable to me.
Okay. He's not like KD. I'm with you.
He sleeps with a KD picture by his bed and a Harden picture.
I do want to get this out the way too. The fucking Lotto is 1.6 billion. It's probably more today.
That's a beautiful thing.
Ticket. If y'all win, what y'all doing with that money, man?
I ain't bought a ticket. I thought about it the other day.
You bought a ticket?
I haven't bought a ticket either.
Ain't nobody. I'm gonna tell you this right now on this camera. Ain't nobody in Dallas gonna win the lottery. Somebody in Omaha.
I heard a rumor
somebody in Omaha, Nebraska, or somebody in the middle of South Dakota is gonna win that lottery. They're not finna let nobody in Dallas. Man, nobody win $1 billion in Dallas.
I heard a rumor that states that don't have state taxes never win.
When last time somebody in Dallas won the lottery?
I don't know.
Well, then I ain't. Then
what would you do if you hit 1.6 billion?
Well, after taxes, it's like
960.
Everything.
900 million.
That's my answer. I would do everything.
It's 900 million. Honestly,
900 million.
I would give my mom 200. I would give my dad 200. I would give my
that's
niggas.
7.
I would give my niggas 200.
Okay.
Split it out with them.
Okay.
and I'll just keep the rest for myself. Me and all my chicks. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I believe that.
Now, I would honestly
1.6 billion.
DeAndre too. I forgot about that.
like I would.
Shout out Shador.
I would split
my
them.
family. My family.
I would take care of people, but taking care of people would be the last thing on my mind. Like I got 900 million. I got time to take care of y'all.
Man,
I'm about to go do.
if I got 900 million,
first
I'm
thing
getting
on my
rid of half of
Man,
it
you
to
two
my
different type of
family.
niggas then.
I'm getting rid of 5 of it
Yeah,
straight to the
straight-
family.
half of it just goes to
go-
your
yeah.
mom.
But
Get the,
listen,
I don't ever want to hear from you again.
That's what you think of the
I'm
first.
going ghost.
Yeah.
The first time you get money, when money touches your
Brian,
hand, that's
take a
what I
minute.
think of.
But you
Right.
have,
Let me
but,
talk
y'all
about
finna
that.
break.
with 900 million, you have time to do that.
Yo, even like
You have
little
time. I don't
people in my
have to
life,
go
like
gamble. Like
The
Yeah,
training
you got time to
throw.
do that, but literally the
Time to do
first
that.
thing I think of
I'm
is
getting
like,
rid of the
yeah,
motherfuckers I gotta
break-
pay off.
I'm
Just-
breaking everybody
that's
off.
a lot of
I'm showing
money.
love. That's literally the first thing I think of.
Yeah.
The first thing I don't think of, what can I buy myself? The first thing, if I get a large lump of money, is who can I show love to? I'm
Well,
gonna
that's
show
the
love to
first
my
thing
mom.
That's the first thing I'll think about. It's not the first thing I'll do. I'll think about
the first
breaking
thing I would
everybody.
do. As soon as I
Bro.
get that check,
Let me
I'll
tell you,
call my mom.
because here's why.
Blah,
Here's
blah,
why.
blah, yeah.
I don't even want to hear from y'all. It's so much money. Get the fuck out of my face. I'm
not
gonna
gonna-
give you $1 million. Y'all's 10 million. You 15 million. I might give everybody getting millions. It's 900 million
y'all
cash
just,
out.
Y'all
And
just
then
built different.
cool.
I'm gonna do some stuff I want to do first, and then maybe midweek, I give everybody else their money.
You a hoe, kid.
How?
You a hoe if you
I'm
don't
still
give me.
having- I'm
You
still-
a hoe ass nigga if you
I'm
don't
still-
give me $1 million the first. If you hit and you don't give me $1 million, you a weak.
I can
bro.
give it to you midweek. I still have
No,
900 million.
not you
So
better.
what if
I need it the next day.
But what if I just want to sit on it?
Why do you want it?
Because
For
I want it.
what?
Because it's mine. I can do that. I'm still gonna give it to
Key,
you.
if
I'll
I
have to give it to
win,
you off the
if
rip.
I win after my family, all my niggas get, bro, I'm hitting you up and like, hey, I got you. Soon as I
midweek,
break off,
I'm gonna tell you that too. I'm gonna hit y'all
No.
up like Shelby, Deion,
Bro.
Evan. I got y'all.
No,
As soon as I hit, I'm letting, hey,
midweek,
you
like,
getting that.
I'm
you
gonna see
get-
y'all all week long anyway. Like we gonna be together. Like I hit you up midweek. I give it to you midweek.
need
Niggas
to
don't
know
need
first
money
time.
off the rip. What's wrong? Well, y'all think like that. I don't think like that.
I
I'm
think
getting
like
rid of that
for
shit
sure.
so
That's cool.
quick. That's fucked up. Anyway, though, man. Look, Key, man, that's fucked up.
That's
dog.
not. I'm giving.
That's all right. Amari Cooper, man. He's with
Man, I
Dallas.
try to stay away from those topics, bro. I try to stay away from any of the Dallas topics. I know I always let y'all have that because dudes be like,
Why?
I don't know, I'm my dad's son, and I'm hating. I just try to stay away from that, bro.
No, I want to hear
I
it.
don't-
I want the people to fuck with you, so I can read the comments.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Cooper. I was Cooper's first victim at the All-American game. He mossed me and went like 80 yards on me. I was actually.
I think
Cooper's,
I remember
I was
seeing
Cooper's
that
first
shit
victim
in high school.
And
You was playing DB.
yeah, and I've never even
Obviously,
played
you're
DB
playing
like that,
DB.
but I was playing DB in a game. Yeah, it was like 3rd and 50, and I knew he was going deep, and he just still went deep on me. And like I knew he was going deep, and it's just like he still went deep on me, you know. So it is what it is. He was a better player, you know.
Okay, what does he do for the? Do
but-
y'all like the?
That's what I'm
the
saying.
pick,
To
the
get
pickup.
that out the way, I don't know, bro. I just hate. Oh my god.
I like the thought process.
I don't know.
I like the
I'm
thought
finna
process.
fuck
I like the
this
thought
nigga,
process
man.
what Dallas is
Bullshit.
doing.
I don't think it's what Dallas needed.
I don't
think it
it's
fills
what
the
they need
void, to be
call.
honest
What,
with you.
what do you think they need?
I think, and I'm saying right now. I'm not saying right now he's not. I think they're trying to find a replacement for Dez Bryant, and right now he's not a Dez Bryant replacement. I'm not saying he's not good. I'm not saying he's not bad. 'Cause he's a pretty good player, but I'm saying he's not a Dez Bryant replacement, and that's how I'm gonna put. And he's young. He has time to prove to us that he might one day be better than Dez Bryant. But today, the trade that happened this week. I don't think he's what the Cowboys is looking for. And he could prove everybody wrong.
Well, I'm not even talking about like the player. I'm talking about the decision. You look at Amari Cooper has not been producing in the last 10 games
Yeah,
like he
and
produced
that has to do with
early
the
on.
decision.
No, early on in his career. My personal opinion, I feel like Derek Carr is better than Dak Prescott.
Yeah,
So if
he had
you
1,000 yards his first year, 1,000
No,
yards his
I
second
said-
year.
You know
what changed it?
600 yards his third year.
When you
and
got
this
into
is
that
his
fight
fourth
with
year.
that DB, who threw his
Time out,
helmet
but-
into the ground?
But did y'all just hear what I said? I said 10 games.
to leave.
Yeah, I said 10 games. I said go look at his numbers in the last 10 games.
Okay.
That's what I said. I said 10 games.
I think
So,
he can be very productive.
I think he can too, but he's been struggling with Derek Carr. I think Derek Carr is a better quarterback than Dak Prescott. So I think if you struggle with Derek Carr, you're going to struggle with that. So at the same time,
Man.
and then plus asking price.
It's a major point.
Like right now, he's not right now, based off production, he's not somebody I'll give up a first rounder for. When it's better receivers than him, in my opinion, that they gave up 4th, 5th rounders for. Why would you give up a first rounder for a guy who's struggling? Now saying and maybe they see something like they get paid to do that. Mm-hmm. So maybe they see something analytically wise that I don't see. That my
That's
eyes
what
don't
I
see.
told Ken. I said, talking about it, I said,
they see something we clearly don't
there
see.
has to be factors behind the scenes that we don't know about. Because the whole world agrees that I don't know if this is a good trade.
They don't have the coaching staff for it. And like they don't run the type of plays that can really like get the best out of his skill set. They can only run the type of plays that can get the best out of a slot skill set. Like Beasley. Because they can only really do good intermediate passes. They don't even know how to use Tavon Austin. So if you don't know how to use Tavon Austin,
I think if he's in the right people with the right system, I think he's pretty good. And I think at the end of his career, he will be a very, 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 very good receiver.
I put like this. I'm gonna say it. Dallas gonna give up a first rounder for that man. They not gonna want to pay him the money that he want, and he gonna leave next year. He's not gonna stay with Dallas because he's gonna want number one money. Because y'all gave up a first round draft pick for me. First. So yeah, I mean y'all gave up a first round draft pick for me. So like apparently y'all see me as a number one. So y'all gotta pay me as a number one. And when you can't pay me as a number one, I'ma walk. And Dallas gonna them give up a first round.
They need to learn how to use Tavon Austin, bro.
Yeah. So that was a waste of time.
We have a great like player just chilling. Like come on, bro. Learn how to use Tavon.
I think Jason Garrett will be gone next year.
I don't think it's all Jason Garrett's fault at this point. I think
it's the plays. He called the plays, bro.
I think he will be gone.
He don't call all the plays. I mean, they got a running game. Yeah. I mean, and that's the issue though. You got a running game coordinator and a passing game coordinator.
Bro, I think he will be.
You got too many people. So if you call a run play, that's not even coming from the passing play person. So you're not even, you know, like you got everybody just talking to you like this.
He's gonna be gone for sure.
He's gonna be gone. You think so?
Yeah, he's gonna be gone.
To change up the topics a little bit, what about have y'all know y'all gonna laugh at me because y'all said this album was trash. This Quavo album is.
I say it was trash.
Okay. Somebody,
I can
listen,
say
I know Quavo. I know Quavo. The album wasn't trash, bro. I wasn't feeling it.
I used to be feeling that. At one point, I was a huge Migo hater. I used to hate on all the Migo songs. And at one point, I started listening to him. I said, bro, they kind of go hard. And then when I heard that album, I didn't even listen to the whole. I'm not gonna lie, I listened to it, but the songs that I heard, I just didn't. I think Quavo is cold with the Migos, and that's okay, and that's enough. I think so many people think that you're supposed to be cold individually. Like no, I think you're cold as a group. Like you're a Migo. You're not, you know.
It's been sitting on my phone for probably a week. Everybody been telling me it's trash, and I saw LeBron James make a clip to the Nicki Minaj song. So I'm like, damn, that shit kind of catchy, man. I'm not gonna lie. That shake that ass, Nick.
But to be fair, look.
Funny.
But the one thing about it,
funny, man.
But LeBron a real one because when LeBron ride for his homeboys can be trash. LeBron gonna play his homeboys, but they're supposed to do that. He support his homeboys, good, bad, or whatever. Like he's not gonna. He's not gonna not support them.
I think. Well, overall, I don't even know what to feel about the album. I didn't love it,
kind of catchy.
But I think Takeoff is the best one of.
I'm excited about his project. And here's my thing: sure. When we think of Quavo, you think of the intro guy, the hook guy. They all add something different. When you think of Takeoff and Offset, you think of the second verse, the last verse, and actually flowing and talking about some shit. You kind of hear that more Takeoff. Even on the motorsport,
the motorsport Offset fans in the building.
I personally think
the motorsport song
at the end of the day. I think at the end of the day,
Evan love Offset.
Yeah, Evan loves Offset.
Evan, what you got some beef over there? You good?
I think all of them can be cold in their own way.
Evan loves Offset, bro.
Oh yeah,
loves him.
What?
Oh my gosh, Takeoff, bro.
He don't move at all.
Nah, bro. First of all, Takeoff is the best one by far. But this nigga in the performance, he be in a different world, bro. He just be over there like this.
He don't move.
You know what I'm saying? When they perform, and he just sit there like this. Everyone else is hopping up and down the stage. He just be sitting there like this.
Remember that Takeoff challenge you showed me?
The Takeoff challenge? Bro. And Takeoff. Yeah. Okay, DJ take. And this nigga.
Bro, that was actually kind of funny.
Bro.
That was actually funny.
Takeoff's the man. I really want to hang out with Takeoff, bro. I just want it for a day. I just want to hang out. And he's younger than us.
That's crazy.
He's like 22, 23, yeah. I just want to hang out with him, bro. Like, just one day, I just want to chill, Takeoff, bro.
I'm chilling with this chick, and I didn't know they got this new app. So she was telling me how she was looking for where her friend was, and she put up the app to find my friends app. Oh, y'all Yeah,
I've never heard of that.
Yes, bro. You can. It has its
It's
own
called
app.
Find My Friends.
Find My Friends. Yes, bro.
And it shows you their location
all the time.
They got that.
That's I just have the app.
Now, when it comes to relationships, so y'all with that shit. If the chick asking for your location,
I don't have the app, but I mean, all y'all got my location. You got my location. Evan has my location.
I didn't say. Yeah,
my dad has my location. Everyone has my location.
Danger safe shit. Yeah. I'm talking about the lady though.
I mean, if I tell Sarah to give me her location, she gonna give me her location.
It's not about that. I just think that's like that don't make no sense.
Is.
Like, why do you want somebody to know?
If you dating a girl,
but I don't think it's necessary.
And she asks you, Keenan, share your location with me indefinitely.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with it, but I don't think it's mandatory. But I mean, if y'all just y'all love each other, it's not wrong.
Okay, here's what I'm
saying.
Are
you doing it?
I'll do it. I'll do it for the simple fact is like it doesn't matter. Like
yeah, I don't really care.
I'm gonna say if I'm gonna do foul stuff, if I'm gonna creep, she not gonna know where I'm going anyway. So you're not gonna know the location that I'm gonna be at anyway. That's stupid. Like, no, she ain't no geologist.
I just don't lie.
Like she studied a map or something. Like
I don't lie. I don't ever lie. Like if I'm trying to mess with chicks, if I got a girl, I'm trying to mess with her chicks or whatever we talk, I'm messing with her chicks. I tell them straight up I'm messing with her chicks. If I'm going somewhere here, I'm telling straight up I'm going somewhere. So I don't really lie. I think if I ever agreed to that, it would be like cool. You just knowing where I'm at, like for safety reasons or whatever. I don't think it's mandatory, but I don't think there's a problem with it either. You know what I'm saying? Like
I wouldn't start an argument over it. Like if you want,
if let me get your location.
If it means that much to you, cool. I'm not gonna argue with you about my location.
Yeah, like I'm not.
I'm gonna like. So you don't trust me?
Nah.
I was just playing at the beginning.
Like especially when you could be like. If I want to go do something bad, like nigga cut my phone off. You don't know my location, my phone off. I'm just saying if you want to do something bad.
Nah, I think it was still show though.
No, I promise you it won't. Like
I haven't tested that.
If you cut your phone off, like nobody know your location. If your phone is off, your location is off. It's just like tracking your iPhone. Think about it. If somebody cut your phone off, you can't check your
phone. Leading on to that, what do you think about? Are you supposed to have your chick or a chick? Are you supposed to have your man's password to your phone?
I mean,
I'm not. No.
I can say yes.
Are you supposed to have her password?
I can say yes.
She's supposed to have your password.
I can say yes because she's supposed to have my password because I can change it every day.
Man.
Yeah, you can change your password. I can give you my password every day and I can change it every day. So why you got it? It was that yesterday. But that goes back to how we felt about checking phones.
Are y'all supposed to have each other's password?
No.
Why?
No, yeah, why? If you're not gonna check, I'm not gonna check our phones. I don't want your password.
I don't really care. Like to me, it doesn't.
Why is there a password on
there's a password on your phone because of someone.
It come that way. I do.
Like Apple's making you put a password on your phone.
Apple make it when you set your phone up, they say put a password.
Okay, well.
Bro, they ask you like 10 times password.
Okay.
Password. You sure you don't want password?
Why would I not take something off that Apple intended? Like Apple intended.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
That's really what the password's for.
So you want to know your chick password?
No,
I'm saying
I don't.
It don't matter.
If it comes up, you don't mind giving it.
I don't care about her knowing my password, bro. It is what it is. Like I said, I always tell the truth. If I'm talking to other chicks, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm talking to other chicks. So
you can have my. I don't want your password, bro. I don't ever want to see your password. If a bitch got some shit in her phone and we fucking with each other,
she told me her password.
Just what you. But my thing, what you wasting your time for? We're wasting each other's time. You know what I'm saying?
Like especially if you know I'm not gonna check your phone, and you know I'm not gonna let you check my phone.
You wasting my time if you.
That's stupid.
I don't want that.
Yeah,
shit.
I mean, or you can
it's just not a big deal.
Or just use common sense. Like if you date somebody, you'll be surprised how much you go on your phone this quickly and just put your password in. So they know your password. You don't have to give them your password. They know your password.
Yeah,
like, you see somebody put their password in so many times, you know their password.
And I can remember.
So why I have to give it to you?
I can remember being like my last relationship, like maybe like when I was 20, and there would be arguments I would have about not giving my location. I would not.
Location?
Yeah, bro. Location.
I mean, I feel like if you
passwords,
married, if I'm married, I want your location.
Oh no,
bro,
no.
If I'm married, I want your location because now like your well-being is very, 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 very,
at the end of the day, all you gotta look at on a snap
So,
or Insta story.
Yeah, people.
To begin with.
Exactly.
It is what it is, bro. I'm either at the house or I'm here. I'm not just anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
It's not that big.
Since we're on the topic with the ladies, I want to stick to it. Kendall Jenner.
These hoes loyal. Oh, my bad.
Kendall Jenner.
She was talking about these hoes being loyal.
Just released a photo shoot picture. And
with the afro?
She has an afro, and she's getting a lot of. I wouldn't say flack, but people are talking about it. And do y'all feel as if She's reaching for the culture.
Make sure on the video y'all put the picture on there too, so they can see what we talking about.
What's the theme of the of the shoot? Because the theme of the shoot matters.
Dog, at the end of the day, listen. First of all, it's not really an afro. It's just it's
and that's my thing.
It's people a basic hairdo, and then
people are reaching. But let's say if it was an afro.
But look at the comments. And you know what's funny? I unfollowed Shade Room and Baller because it was just so negative. So niggas were just killing people in the comments. Right. But I'm on my Explore page and I see it. The only reason I know because I saw this post on the Explore page and I look at the comments and everyone's like, "There's no big deal." Literally, and it's funny because the Shade Room's usually not like this. But all these black people say every single comment was like, "It's no big deal." Like, first of all, it's not even an afro. That's not everyone kept it's not afro. Second of all, it's like, why are black people so sensitive? That was another top comment. Third of all, it's like, it's no problem with it. There's no problem. Why are y'all so butthurt? And I felt the same way. Like,
I heard one woman talk
no
about
problem,
it,
bro.
And she said she feels like it's an issue because us as black women have to adapt to change their hair when it comes to certain industries versus you see this woman and she's trying to emulate an afro. Why not just get a black woman to take the picture?
Was this an older black lady?
This was a black woman.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is this question that you're asking is very, like, to young people like us. Like, we don't take
you're
nothing
taking
to
it too
offense.
far. Like,
but older people who had to deal with more, who had to experience more, they take it more offensive because they think it to themselves like, I directly deal with this. Y'all don't deal with this. I directly. So her perspective is way different from how we may view it.
I feel like millennials take a lot of things to offense. But African American millennials, gay millennials, but a lot of people take everything.
But I'm just saying, like, certain topics that older people find to be offensive. It's just like young people don't really care about.
Well, what do you say to a woman that actually wants, not to cut you off, what do you say to a woman that wanted to wear that hairstyle, or afro, and she was told you need to have your hair down? Well, it's women out there that deal with that necessarily with their hair kind of being biased, like, you know, we don't really want you to wear your hair that natural.
I get what you're saying.
Well, you can't wear.
Wouldn't it be kind of weird, you know?
You can't wear a Colin Kaepernick afro anywhere.
Right.
And I'm not gonna say Colin Kaepernick afro because he didn't start the afro. But I'm just saying for y'all picture,
a black power.
You can't just wear a nappy afro anywhere.
Well, I mean, you can, just not.
I'm saying in any corporate America, you can't wear that anywhere.
But I think that's the issue that they're hitting at, though. You know, like.
But why is it an issue?
But because I'm guessing they would say, you see Kendall Jenner got the afro and people love it.
It was a model shoot. It was a model shoot. That's why. That's my first question. What was the theme of the shoot?
I'm with that.
Like
it was an old time fashion photo.
Exactly. So yeah, the theme.
And like Deion say, it really wasn't an afro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I guess.
But even if it was, it's a theme shoot. Like, I'm trying to. And
then I heard another
woman.
I heard another woman say, "Well, I'm Asian and I see Nicki Minaj with her hair, Chung Lee, and I look at that as she's paying homage to my culture. Like, I like how
that's funny.
She has on the Asian culture. Yeah. She thinks that it's dope. She doesn't take it too offensive. So she's like, why do people automatically go so negative?
I think people go negative, especially like older people go negative, is because those things have been like worked against. Like people have like used this to patronize black people, use that to like degrade black people. So I think in that sense, this older lady was saying like, y'all don't know where I'm coming from, but like I'm coming from stuff that ain't got nothing to do with, like, y'all youngsters can't really talk about this right now because y'all ain't really go through this. So y'all, I'm not gonna say our opinion don't matter, but to her, like, that's her stance and she's not gonna change it because that's experience is built with this, opinion that she have about this.
I just feel, my bad. I just feel if you don't agree with the majority of African Americans on specific things, they just end up. It's like you're not black. Pro-black, you're not this and that. Like,
what is this woman's name? Her name is Star. Love and Hip Hop. Star Spice. Okay. Spice. Yeah, she's on Love and Hip Hop. She's an artist. No, not the.
What was I say?
She's on. She's a rapper. She just released the album, and she went Michael Jackson on us.
I thought you was talking about the porn star.
She went a very dark-skinned woman, a rapper or whatever, and I guess she's been stigmatized.
She got bleached or something?
Yeah, she
just did the Michael Jackson.
She Michael Jackson, yeah.
Can you show me the picture, though?
I can show you a picture.
Yeah, show me the picture. Show the fans the picture also. They'll see, not the fans.
They'll see it. Yeah, they're the fans.
The listeners. Come on, bro. This nigga Shelby called y'all fans earlier, you know? I just might hear say that. Yeah,
What's
the listeners,
Star,
the supporters.
Star Spice. Let's see, bro. I got it.
She about to send it to you. So how you got her number?
I don't got
Oh
her
my
number.
God, bro!
What's
Bro!
Bro, what's the girl name? What's the girl name?
This nigga Shelby.
She just sent it to your Instagram. What's the girl name?
Bro, I can't believe you.
Spice?
Yeah.
What you got my chick number like that for though?
Oh, damn.
Oh, good Lord. Let me see. Dang, she went all the way light. Good Lord. Oh my gosh, she's white.
I'm sorry for laughing, but the picture that you showed me is kind of funny.
Oh my gosh, there's no way she's as light right now.
But that's funny.
Is that like no freaking way?
Are they originally light like that? Or they
Bro,
light?
you saw Lil Duval the top comment. What app is this?
What app is this?
Bro.
That's funny.
She got the Well, how y'all feel about that? Why do you think she took that route? I think I read something allegedly that people have been telling her about how dark she was, or
Bro, what the heck?
The comments, and she basically went to the extreme of, okay, y'all saying I'm too dark. Well, am I light enough for you now?
What?
So why do you think she did it?
I think we see that a lot of times. We see that she's not the first person though. Michael
why
Jackson,
do you think she did it, though, in your opinion?
in Jamaica, that's a big thing that's going on right now. Bleaching your skin.
Hold up. She has a song called Black Hypocrite.
Yeah, she basically saying like, y'all.
So did she really do that, or is this for is it makeup or whatever? I don't know. I don't know if it's real though.
Okay, well, regardless if it's real or fake, she did it to for a message. That her message is basically like, am I light enough for you now? I think
because you know what I'm saying, in the video she's dark still.
Yeah, am I black enough for you?
Oh yeah, she was just starting controversy.
Yeah, just like proving a point,
What is?
I just think that I think she just got fed up with people talking about how dark she is.
Honestly,
but do you know how many people? That's an insecurity, bro.
Honestly, this is genius marketing, though. If she's really just still dark, like, this is genius marketing that she went out there and acted like, because this has only happened one day. All these posts are from today.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
It's genius marketing that she's saying.
I agree.
Y'all said I was too dark, then I went light, and now y'all making fun of me for being light. This is very genius marketing, bro.
I mean, we're looking at it from that standpoint. I
think this is really good marketing.
I'm just saying.
I'm looking at it from the marketing.
I'm saying, why are people not comfortable in their own skin though?
No, why?
Is that the issue? That's
not people. That's
some
those
people do feel like that.
Like that's those people though. Like they feel like to do what they want to do. They're not accepted how they are, so they want to make changes to conform to be more acceptable. That's them. That's the way they want to do it. Right. So I can't really speak on that. Like I'm thinking to myself, like I will never ever bleach my skin to make myself look a certain way. Like I like
that's a thing.
You know what I'm saying? It's a thing. You saying it's an insecurity? I do think it's an insecurity. They created their own insecurity for themselves.
Bro, this is pretty good.
I mean, it's some people that don't like how their eyes are big. It's a lot of weird shit, bro. I think it comes down to
that's the insecurity that they created, though. Because think about how many dark singers and rappers that there are.
Bro,
there's a lot of dark rappers and dark singers.
What's the baseball player name? Sammy Sosa? Right, like. Look at Sammy Sosa the before and after. Pull it up, bro.
I've seen this. It's scary.
So that's.
But what I'm
so somebody looks like a ghost.
Somebody looks like
I don't think Sammy is like different though. Like Sammy Sosa did it because Sammy Sosa wanted to do it, and plus like Sammy Sosa.
I think Sammy Sosa did it also because he didn't like his own skin.
His ethnicity is not black. He is?
Yes,
I don't know.
Bro.
He could have been Dominican. The nigga named Sammy Sosa.
The 1% rule. The 1% rule, bro. What do you mean?
I didn't know that. Yeah. I didn't know that. Like I don't know too much about Dominicans.
Like when I hear Dominican, he didn't like his own skin.
I don't think black person when I hear Dominican.
Yeah, Sammy did it because he didn't like his own
1% rule, bro.
He made that's his own insecurity. I don't like my own skin, so I bleach myself.
What I'm saying
but what are y'all?
What's the
question?
Why are people not comfortable in their own skin?
Because
why
they choose not to be like they.
Do you remember Deion in sociology where we watched the video
I don't even talk about this.
of the little kids and they were getting interviewed?
Yeah.
And they would pull up a black doll and a light doll. And they showed kids from like all different aspects of races and culture. And they say, what do you think about the dark doll? And they would say, that's the bad doll. What do you think about the white doll? That's the good doll. Which one is pretty? The white doll.
And y'all learned this in what school, huh?
It's an interview, bro.
Yeah,
you can
college.
watch it. It's a
school, but it's an educational interview, right?
No, it's an experiment.
It's actually an experiment.
It's an experiment where they interview toddlers.
And aside from the
very
experiment,
young, they all associate dark with being negative connotation.
But at the same time, you can get a lot of test subjects that can identify
it's random.
dark.
I get what you're saying, though. You're just saying what you're saying is they could have got a whole bunch of people to say this.
I'm not saying they got them to say that, but at the same
it's
time,
random.
Probably,
but the thing that is a
carefully
fact,
chose they.
The thing that is a fact is
facts.
Anything associated with the color black is very negative
In any culture.
Not just,
in
the
the dictionary, anything associated with the color black is negative. There's nothing good out of the color black.
I know.
Anything.
Were these black kids or white kids they was doing this interview?
Black kids, Chinese kids, Mexican kids.
But that's
white,
a
black.
50-50 thing. Cause I feel like all those kids, it's the same
You
number
can't
of
say
kids.
it's a 50-50 thing when the study actually happened, and it's not a 50-50 thing.
Well, I'm gonna let y'all have.
This isn't. You can't say well your study is 50-50. It's an actual study that happened. Like you can't say this study is 50-50.
I'm gonna exit myself out of the sociology talk.
Sociology is life talk.
I exit myself out of there for a reason.
So now you're exiting out of life.
No, because they made y'all think the way they want y'all to think.
No, I'm just saying. The point. I'm gonna get back to the topic. Why are people not comfortable in their own skin, Keenan? You have some people that think that they're too dark and they need to get lighter.
But that's a personal thing, though. Yeah. Like that's not as like I hate when people make it seem like that's a societal thing. That's a personal thing because it's like it's like the same way. Like how you feel about that?
I feel that it's broadcasted like that in the media. Yes, it is, bro.
For every
everybody
action
love
you
black
make.
people, bro. What are you talking about? Everybody. No, I'm not talking
so
about.
So why are dark people bleaching their skins then?
Because they have their own. They've made their own. They made their own insecurities. It's so many people that die. Like the dark people, it's so many people. All race platforms love this person, and that person is.
It's
dark.
funny how dark people.
It's funny how made
some,
that stereotype.
For you to make a decision, there's factors in life that
happen to you.
It could be factors in life, but think about
somebody
like
may not told you was too pretty as a chick.
If you listen to like, I'm not gonna say all women, but if you listen to some women talk, what do they say they like in a man? Tall, dark, and handsome. So at the same time, like nobody ain't never say that they don't like dark people. That's a lot of women. They ideal man and they hit is tall, dark, and handsome.
To reverse that question, why is it always she's pretty for a dark girl?
I don't say
there's
that.
never you've never heard she's pretty for a light skinned chick.
And those people,
never heard that.
And those people that say that are offensive. Like I don't say that. I think that's nonsense. So that is a select few of people that say that.
Yeah, but I think you're being,
and those people create those insecurities for themselves.
I think you're just being blind to
to
people actually do stuff like that.
That's cool. And I feel like they do it because that's insecurities that they've created themselves. I feel like society don't make those insecurities because so many people love black people for who they are and how they look.
If you have society just means people as a whole society. So if you have people that people feel that way and they're saying that, then that's
people
society.
die from that.
That's
like
people
bleaching their
that.
skins. They're dying.
That's
a thing. That's like they
people
associate.
Could cause you to be insecure.
Yeah,
insecure doesn't come with I'm just insecure. No, I'm this way because something has happened.
I've talked to a young lady before and she feels insecure about how she looks. I honestly think because nobody ever told her she was pretty when she was little. I really do think that. And you would look at her and think, why would you ever think that you're ugly? You're so pretty.
Because
like maybe just nobody ever told you she was pretty. Like they be kind of damaged that way for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't see.
I just think it's.
So what are you saying, Keenan? I just really want to know what are you saying now?
He just saying it's a personal problem. He just saying it's a personal problem. I think
it is. It is because you can say girls can say that that they don't like the way they look because they like people can. I can say ain't nobody told me every
it's
day
expressed
growing
in the
up,
media.
All the time growing up.
How do most
handsome young black men? And I feel like I'm a handsome young black man.
How do most broadcasters look on the news? How do most black newswomen look on the news? How do most black women on CNN look on the news?
At CNN,
Angela Rye. They're usually fair skinned.
Well, if it's a personal problem, then honestly,
it's everywhere.
But honestly,
I think that's.
I saw a chick. I don't know her name. I saw a lady on CNN. She had a bald head with a fade. She had a fade, and she was a dark skinned chick. And she was so at the same time you could say both. Angela Rye be on there, but at the same time, you can say that this lady, I don't know your name, so I don't want to just call you a chick, but this lady was on there. She had a fade, like it was a dark skin.
I don't see many dark. I don't see dark.
At the same time, like it does.
I mean, but you can't take away the thing the thing that is real is girls look at other girls on social media or whatever, and then they'll fix their bodies up, they'll do this and that because they choose to do that. That's a personal and they're
thing.
choosing to do that because what? Because everybody on this freaking app. Why is everyone bad? Why does every girl my age look like this? Why is everyone booty fat? Why I have this personal opinion about myself because
of what I see
society.
Yeah.
People, that's society.
Yeah.
That's what society is, people.
Right. That's what they see.
So those people that you're talking about that look like that and chose to change their body to look like that, they made a decision that I want to conform to what society wants to do. So it's a personal thing. They didn't make a decision. Like that's them. Because there's so many other people that said, I don't want to conform to what society has said I should look like, and I want to look this way, and I want to be proud of how I look. So like you could take it both ways.
I think this woman Star Spice. I think she took a stand. I do think you're right. It's strategic. But I'm saying to do the picture though. To do the picture.
I'm just saying you can't be so blind to the fact saying that society has no factor in these decisions people make.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, it depends. I don't look at people like I don't look at how I make decisions based off society.
You crazy, kid.
I don't make decisions like how I think to myself like. Everybody in society nowadays is normal for people.
We're not talking about Keenan now.
I'm not gonna say society.
We're not talking about you.
You can't personalize.
We're not talking about Keenan.
So since we're not talking about Keenan, we're gonna talk about people. So I feel like those people do those things because they choose to.
And they're choosing to for what reason?
Because they have
the impact of what society.
Because they have fell victim to letting society impact them because
in
certain areas they were so weak-minded to the point that they feel like they had to look like that to be accepted.
And certain people think that I have to work, I have to go to college, and at this certain age, at 60 or 55, I retire. That's the guidelines that they live by. Because in their world, that is real. I told somebody that I wanted to stop working and retire at 30, and they laughed at me. And I said, no, I got 8 years to get to 30. If I say I want to retire at 30, I can. You know why? Because I don't live my life based off of what the matrix, the society will tell you to do. Right.
And you choose to do that.
But what I'm saying is...
Those other people can make that same choice.
But what I'm saying is...
Those other people can make that same choice. But they can make that same choice.
But I'm saying society does have an impact.
They choose to fall into that pressure of conforming to what society wants you to do.
I'm not saying
we're not saying they're not. But we're saying society, what you're just...
How you cancel, like you're an outlier.
Society doesn't do that. We're not saying that. But we're saying society does make... the reason why people make this decision is because of society.
Society factors, bro.
And I
think that's what. And I think at the end of the day, coming back to close out what I'm saying, I think at the end of the day, that's what has people bleaching their skin. Like
you can't say those are weak-minded people.
I can. Keenan can. Those are weak-minded people.
I don't know, bro. It's people that you, bro. It's people,
bro. That's being very ignorant,
It's people that you know. I bet that feel some type of way about how dark they are, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's.
What can you do about
being? That's a lot of people, bro.
Well, what can you do about being dark? If I was
your skin.
No,
you can't do that.
Okay, you can. So, but at the same time, if I was born dark, like I got a partner I went to college with,
Keenan,
Jeremy Johnson.
You love yourself.
I used to call Jeremy Johnson black all the time. Like, Toke, you are the blackest person I've seen. I used to joke with him all the time.
Okay.
Have you bleached your skin?
And he's a strong African American male.
Right.
He's a football player. He was raised in a specific way. And there's also dudes out there that
some people feel that they're not dark enough. You see a lot of lighter women actually tanning. You see Kim Kardashian orange. Why is she orange?
You see dark girls.
You know what I'm saying?
You put dark girls putting the lightest
crazy.
makeup on possible,
right?
So they could.
That shit is real.
Like, the phrase wouldn't be those beautiful for a dark girl.
And those women that you're talking about has fell under the
in the matrix of the matrix.
Yeah, they fell into that. So by being weak-minded, they fell under that. So I can't call them weak-minded. I can call them that.
You can't say weak-minded. You just have a very strong mind, and they just have an average mind. They fall victim to society, bro. To
the matrix.
And I can say people that fall victim to certain things that are so surface level to me.
No.
To me.
But okay, let me tell you something. Did Neo know he was in the matrix until he took the red pill? Some people just don't know, bro.
You can't.
You feel what I'm saying?
Weak.
So did they know there was?
But did you get what I'm
so
saying?
Basically, so
did you get what I'm saying?
Did she know she was in the mixture before she bleached her skin? Hush, man.
Hey, you have some girls. Okay,
bro.
you have some girls that put on makeup and can't pick up their. You have some girls that can't pick up FaceTime calls. You have some girls that can't pick up FaceTime calls unless they have on makeup because they've been in a.
You just can't use weak because
you can't.
To weak.
Some people just don't know, bro.
I mean, take it as weak as in weight.
You don't know you addicted.
No, just weak as in weight. You're still strong to somebody.
Like, well, those people
they're still strong to somebody.
They're strong because
if you lift 100 pounds, you're still strong to somebody that can only lift 80. But people could crucify. They could take that super offensive saying you're weak-minded because you feel insecure about it. You can't say I'm weak-minded when every freaking day of my life niggas have been doing this
fucking
to
me about it. Yeah, you just.
So how you
may
gonna
be confidence.
So they're gonna say, so how the heck do you have the right to sit there and call me weak-minded when every single day you don't know the stuff I've been through, and you can sit there and call me weak-minded?
I go because and I can tell them I go through stuff every single day where people may tell me stuff.
Come on, bro.
I mean, my whole life growing up, people have told me things that I didn't take that way. And I didn't fall victim and just say, okay, I'm gonna conform because of this. No, like I don't like you don't. And that's what's wrong with people nowadays. People think that you need like you don't.
I think that's ignorant, bro. And I think that's very offensive to a lot of people.
That's cool. Then I'm looking in the camera right now and I'm offending a lot of people. That's how you feel. Because I stand by what I stand by.
Thank you. I always thought I was too. I hate when coaches always through my whole process of getting recruited, they always said I was too small, too skinny, too small.
Did they make you eat all day, every day?
No, I was very insecure about it. And then one day, I said, you know what?
Granted,
I don't give a fuck how they feel. And I like how I look.
What do you have? First of all, you play football.
I did.
That's a tough sport.
I did.
You have great friends. You have great family.
It's insecure people that play. It's
insecure
people that have all those things.
But you have a lot
I'm just telling you my experience on people fucking with me about being too small for this position.
If you were born,
and so how I got over that is once I started eating and I started gaining a little weight and I started liking how my body looked, I still even got it even more. Like, oh, you still too small. Fuck you. I like how I look. I like how I look. I like my body. You don't like your body. That's why you telling me to fix mine. But I like how I look. And I just think some people have to gain that confidence, bro.
That's like...
But I'm not saying they can't. That's like saying they can't gain that confidence. I want them to gain that confidence.
I'm just telling you an experience about an insecurity that I faced. And what I'm saying is how you overcome that shit. And some people don't necessarily get the steps to overcome it. And they just need confidence, bro. And on that note, we are out.
We are, man. But I'm not going to change what I'm saying. Like,
you don't got to change.
Y'all see how
I'm just saying care about other people.
I do care about y'all. I care deeply about y'all.
I'm not talking about us. I'm saying care about other people.
Those other people that I'm talking to, I care about them. I just care about more what I'm saying. I want to get my point across too.